Hello everybody, my name is Raven Nuka and welcome to my first video on YouTube. Now, before this video officially starts, even though it technically did, I have a couple of things to say. For those of you coming over from when I was a very small time streamer, just doing live streams for an hour and a half, 2 hours, stuff like that, I want to thank you guys for the support that you've given me for these like 2 odd years while I've been building up to this, just doing streams on my laptop that barely works now. It really means a lot to me, you guys giving me feedback on what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, just all over fixing everything or improving everything to go on to YouTube. And now here we are. Let's find out for how long we make it. For those of you just joining on YouTube now, welcome to the channel. That's all I really have to say there. Don't really have much else to say on that. But today we are playing Warthunder for the first video of the day, and we are flying out the p51 D20. Yes, it is the premium version, but that's because I just like the premium one best over the other ones. I don't know why, because I have all the p51s unlocked. I just like the 20 the most. I guess its response time isn't much different than the other ones. I think its acceleration is a bit better than the others. I think that's why I like it so much, is because I can get to that higher altitude just a little bit faster than the others. And it carries the most ammunition. That much I will say. It carries the most ammunition out of all of them, and that is something I like because I can hold down the trigger a little bit longer. But after the new 50 cal buff, that doesn't really matter, because I just murder everything that I see, provided I can hit it. Because I do use stealth rounds, so I can't see where I'm shooting. That's the only problem. But otherwise, it's a great overall plane to use. Great response times, very high speeds. In a straight line, I can outrun almost anything I come up against. And that's how we're going to be doing this today. We are going to be climbing up to altitude, say 12,000, 13,000 feet usually. I don't encounter much planes higher than that. And then we'll just dive on the helpless. We'll tear their wings off, catch them on fire, whatever, level out and just cruise away. Then climb back up and do it again. But I will say this though, in terms of editing, don't expect much magic, mostly because I don't have an actual editing software. I just have with the Elgato HD60 Pro, whatever that thing has on it, which is very basic, which is literally just cut, delete. I don't like doing jump cuts, but it's the best I can do at the moment. So, I know it can be disorienting. I hate that kind of stuff. Especially with, like, Vanos and them, they do jump cuts a lot, which I don't personally like when playing games like this, because it's like it's still the same area technically, but you're in a different spot from it, so it gets disorienting. You don't always know what's happening, especially for like how-to videos. I hate when how-to videos cut like that all the time. I hate it. But this isn't a how-to video. This is just me being an idiot on here, so that's how this is gonna work. Sadly, I can't do fade cuts yet. When I get an actual editing software, I will be able to actually do the fade cuts and stuff that I want to do. So, in terms of that, don't expect a whole lot. I don't know. This will be the first video I post to YouTube. So I'll find out if I can do like any last-minute additions and stuff in YouTube's editor, if YouTube does have an editor, which I believe it does. But we'll see. Anyway, that's that for there. That was a really weird sentence. Otherwise, I do have to learn how to edit, because I know the basics, which is all you really need, but that doesn't always suffice. So we'll find out. Anyway, we are over Italy. We're fighting the Italians and the Germans, because Italy. Which, personally, I like fighting the Germans and the Italians with a P51, because it's unlike fighting the Japanese, who can turn on a dime. Most Italian aircraft can also do that, but they're just as easy to set on fire as a Japanese aircraft is. The Germans are the problem for me. The 109s have this magic ability to hit my engine, and only my engine, and knock it out instantly, and I hate that. Because then I'm out of the game. I might as well just bail out of the plane because I can't do anything no more. I can try to glide my way back to the airfield, but 64,000 feet is a long way to go. Ooh, that was a shiver. But, like I said, we're going to climb up to altitude. I like to side climb with the P51. I don't like going in like these guys are. 90% of these guys, we are 4 B-17s. We're screwed. We've already lost, basically. Not saying that these B-17... There's a guy down low. Not saying that these B-17s are going to get shot down instantly. But if all the fighters die, those B-17s are done. No chances. Mostly because B-17s and most bombers in this game, if they take a bullet of any size to any of their wings, they die. I mean, that's about it. Oh, that's not the C key. That's the D. About to do a barrel roll. Go 335s. I'm at like a 5.7 battle rating. Whatever. I can take on 335s. Yeah. Taking down 335s is not that hard. Mostly because they can't pull with a P-51. P-51s are like the best aircraft in terms of maneuverability. Well, maneuverability time responses. There are a lot of planes that can dance circles around a P-51, but a P-51 can respond a lot faster than any of them can. Which, if any of you guys don't understand what I'm saying, I'm talking like this. P-51s can maneuver a lot sooner than any other planes can, especially in a dive at wing break speeds. If I really wanted to, I could dive right now, get to the wing break speed of, I think, 550 miles an hour, and pull up instantly, and the wings may or may not break, but it'll pull up with no problems. It has, this plane's compression speed is higher than what the wing break speed actually is, so this plane maneuvers without a problem, and I love that about this plane. We're going to go help that F4U. Mostly because Focke-Wulfs are nasty. I think that might be... I think that's the D-13. If that's the D-13, that thing's got... What is it? 130 mil, 220 mils, and 213s, I think. It's got a lot of big guns, is all I'm saying. It's slower because of that, but it is deadly. And here we go. So we're going to start executing the dive. Don't roll like that unless I need. Going to let them know we're coming in. We're going to start a roll to get on him. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, F4, bait him. Yes, 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 yes. I didn't connect with any of those. Oh, it's a Focke-Wulf A. So, 420 mils? I think? You're not diving at me, are you? No. You guys might, though, if you catch a glimpse of me. So that's a D. So we're just going to go ahead and he's going to do his little thing for that. We're going to get on his tail, which is a really bad idea, by the way. I'm going to cut my engine speed here. Oh, there's an A1. How did I not see him sooner? Okay, I screwed myself here. So like I said, very bad idea to turn fight with a P51. Especially considering it's a energy fighter. You're kidding. And he doesn't crash from that, but I'm dead? Really? Really now? Really? Alright, here we are on, I think, Ruhr. Yeah, Ruhr. Once again, fighting the Germans and the Italians. Just the way I like it. And pretty much we're going to do the same thing as last time. We are going to side climb, get up to 12,000 feet, try to take out anyone we can there, and these clouds are going to help us do that. Hopefully. I think they're the right altitude. Because if we can get up to 12,000 feet, and those clouds are at 12,000 feet, no one's going to see us at all. And any of our low allies will spot any low enemies, and then we'll dive in, take them out, climb back up into the clouds, and do it all over again. If all goes according to plan. Now, I do want to say one thing that was probably very evident in the first battle, is that I've noticed that I'm starting to take a little bit of shorter breaths when I talk. I don't know why that is. I'm starting to stutter a little bit and all that good stuff, and I don't understand why I'm doing it. It could just be like a little bit of nervousness that's coming from being the first video on YouTube, or when I start talking like this, I just forget how to breathe. Something like that. I don't know. But I'm going to work on fixing that. I don't know why that's a thing that's happening with me, but it is. So yeah, that's a thing. Also, I had my thoughts composed before this battle started. I should have just said them then, but what was I going to say? Oh, yes. More stuff about editing. I'm not going to be like Fly Daily and set out to show you only the best that you can do with an aircraft or a tank, which I know that's not all he does anymore, but for the most part he tries to show you the best that a thing can be if you use it correctly. I don't really want to do that. I'm just going to play 3 or 4 games, probably 4 games, cut out the worst one, and then upload it. Kind of saying, hey, if you're an average player of Warthunder like me, like 3 of the 4 games you play, this is probably how it's going to end out, if you do it right. Which I have gotten aces with this aircraft before, but nothing like what Fly Daily does, which he doesn't always get aces, but he always kills 3 or 4 aircraft a game. I don't. Like you guys saw in the last battle, I didn't even kill 1. Which I don't understand how that Focke-Wulf was surviving so many 50 cals. That confused me. Because usually their wings come off, or they take out their pilot, catch them on fire, something with that many bullets. But hey, whatever. It happened. It's done. All well. Okay. I will say this, though. With the P51 only carrying 50 cals, do not go for any dual-engine fighters or bombers. Unless you can get that good pilot snipe shot. Or you know right where their gas tank is. Otherwise, leave them be. Let the Spitfires and American-acquired German aircraft handle those. Because, dear God, you're going to waste all of your ammo. You're not going to kill him. He's going to fly away, turn around, and shoot you down. I guarantee it. Especially if it's BV. Do not attack BVs with a 50 cal. Period. I don't care how many of them you're carrying. You're not going to shoot it down with 50 cals. I've tried. I've shot the thing's engines. I've shot its main body. I've put rounds where I thought the fuel tank was. He laughed at me and his 13 mils tore me apart. Despite the fact I was diving and then climbing and then diving again. German gunners don't care. German gunners give none. They will kill you without a second thought. Done. No chances. But I'm actually proud of, well, they're all B-17s. That's why they're so high. All of our fighters are down low. I don't understand why our fighters don't climb and then dive. That's what American aircraft are supposed to do. We're energy fighters. But apparently no one understands that. British planes are a bit different, but I still recommend climbing. And not so much as diving, but like attacking high altitude aircraft and then diving down to attack the low altitude aircraft, because that's just what British planes are capable of doing. They're good at turning. Not saying that American planes aren't, but they have slower turn times. Except for the P51 has a decent turn rate. I mean, a Spitfire is still going to outturn him like it's nothing, but at least I can outturn most German aircraft if the turn is going for long enough. Oh, hold on. You're mine, friend. You're mine. You're mine. If my 50 cals would connect. There we go. Ooh, I took both your wings off. I'm sorry, sir. Now let's see. There's a C205. We're just going to go ahead and prey on him too while he's doing that little climb of his. He's done. Reinitiate the climb and into the climb. Ooh. Ooh, he's coming for me. He's coming for me. He's coming for me. I'm going to call for help. I'm getting out of here. I am not messing with an ME410. That's one of those dual engine fighters I told you guys never to screw with. But that's okay, because he's not going to be able to hold his team. I'd appreciate the help. I almost crashed into the ground because I was paying attention. He shouldn't be able to hold that energy for very much longer, though. So if I can dodge his rounds, I should be able to... See, there we go. There we go. I'm outrunning him. Only because he laid out all of those 20 mils. Those guns will slow you down quick. But I should be able to outrun him. Yeah, he's turning off. Good. Now I just have to watch for his gunners. But... like last game, I'm initiating a dogfight, which isn't the greatest idea to do in a P51. Because like I said, us Americans, we are energy fighters. That's what we're good at. But there are exceptions, like against German bi-engine aircraft. Again, I don't recommend fighting them. But it's either I do that, or I climb to 15,000 feet, fight a DO 335, and get killed. Because DO 335s, although they can't really maneuver with a P51, they get one good hit on you and you're not coming back from it. That is my only thing that I will say, is I would much rather take on a ME410 with a P51 than fight a DO 335. If I can get up behind that DO, I can take him out, but I don't want to risk getting shot down like that. But as far as I know, the ME410 doesn't have top gunners, so if I dive on him at the right angle, I should be... oh, okay, he's on fire. I'm going to pull up. Alright, good job, P47. So we had 2 good kills there. We are going to... what's behind me? Oh. 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 Oh, is he coming for me? No, he's going for the 47. Okay, good. 47, you might die here, but it's worth the... what the hell? You might die here, 47, but it's worth the cause. No, I think the 47 survived, and he's going back in for another attack run. This is where we're going to get him. Here we go, boys. We're going to take him down here. 50 kills of freedom! Oh, ho, 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 ho. I love 50 counts. Hey, never mind what I was saying about attacking dual-engine aircraft with 50 cals. It might actually work out for you. Don't tell me this Focke-Wulf's gonna be stupid and attack the 47. Don't tell me this. Don't give that to me, game. Is this guy really? That was a dumb idea. I don't know why I did that, but I did. Oh, he's pulling off. He knows better. He knows better. Okay, so he's smart. I thought he was just gonna go. I thought he was gonna initiate a dogfight with that 47. I was going to cry because I would have had a 4th kill. Oh my god, that would have been awesome. I mean, I still would have cried because, dear Lord, German players apparently are dumb, but not him, so I was proven wrong. Okay, this Foxy boy, this Foxy BR, you just need to calm down. Even though he wasn't really mad, but still, what's if my camera will stop freaking out? Is there something? What are those? Oh, well, why are those showing up on maps especially like they're aircraft? Okay, so I believe the other aircraft, the other enemy aircraft that's remaining went back to the airfield because I know that DOE is, because the DOEs do not carry, the DOEs does not carry very much ammunition for its, I think it has 2 30 mils and then a couple of 20s. Either way, it doesn't carry very much ammunition. I have enough to at least shoot down 2 more aircraft, which is all they have left on the team. If I can line up a couple of good shots, I can take them both out without having to land. Maybe. I have 17 minutes of fuel. I'll make it back before 17 minutes. The problem is, well, do I have enough ammunition to take them both down? Because if I don't, and that... What? Oh, okay, he crashed on the airfield. Okay. I was confused for a second. I was like, how did he get all the way over there for a second? Oh, okay. No, we're good. So they did go back to the airfield. So we're just going to have to wait for them, see what happens. Okay. Somebody who plays this game, explain that to me. What does a player of your team was hunted? I don't know what that means. I say it often. I don't know what it means. I'd like one of you guys to explain that to me. But, okay, so the DOE crashed. the Focke-Wulf, the guy flying the Focke-Wulf was just like, I got the kill. So this is where it's probably going to get a bit boring, and I don't, if it's really boring here, while we're waiting for those guys to come back, I'll probably cut it. Although I'd much rather not do that, just because I know you guys will be like, what the hell? Where did this all come from? Where did we go? Let's see, where am I in relation to... I'm flying away from them, but whatever. So there's the Focke-Wulf. Either he's taking off, or he's probably taking off. I like how I can see him through the clouds, too. He's like, he's right there. I like how I can do that. Okay, so he's clearly climbing, but where is he exactly? Oh, he's way away from the airfield, so yeah, he's already rearmed and he's climbing back up. So we are going to... Oh, we're going to cut the engines 45% and dive inward. Here we go. Oh, I think he's going for the P47 again. Is he? Yes, he's going for the P47, so here we go. Gotta throw up the engines, put on the WEP. Oh, that Typhoon's coming in for him too. Oh, he's changing to the Typhoon. Oh! He took out the Typhoon like it was nothing. I don't even think that Typhoon fired on him. Yeah, rolls don't work very well, bud. I mean, you survived, but you know what I'm saying here. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Whoa, I was pressing the wrong buttons. A47, help me out here. I have holes in my wings and I cannot maneuver very well. Help me out, 47, help me out. God, why would you go for ground targets then and not rearm? Jeez. Yeah, I can't maneuver very well. And that's the thing, like, it's not a very big hole, so why is my wing like that? I shouldn't be... I don't get it. But this is gonna screw up my whole ability to dive. So if he messes up my dive on this one, he's probably gonna get me. Which, I got 3 kills. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with 3 kills, but let's see if we can't end this guy. And save our teammate here, which we're probably not going to do. Just because we're too far away. If this if the 47, nope. So we're probably going to end up going head on with this Focke-Wulf, which is not a good idea in any sense of the word. Who's coming to help me? An A26. Thank God. Oh my lord, with this 190, dude. Oh, come on. Like that's not even. That's not even. I want to know how that 20 mil ripped my wing off. Okay, welcome back guys. The third battle of the day, Norway. I think I messed up on that last battle shortly after I got shot down. Because I was trying to type to the guy. I was just gonna say, oh, you take a lot of 50 cals for a German, which was actually that sounded a lot better in my head. Ignore that whole part. God, I don't know what I was thinking with that one. Jeez. Okay, but I think I might have messed up because I was trying to type to the guy and my K button wasn't working. And then I remembered K is for my commentary. That's the on and off for my microphone when I'm doing commentaries. And I was pressing that 3 or 4 times. I think I pressed it 4 times because when I went to check it, it was still on. So I'm probably going to cut shortly after. Well, once I get shot down, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to be dazed for a second, and then I'm going to cut it. So, yeah, you guys aren't going to see that little mess up of mine. But I do want to know whether or not that guy's 20 mil is what tore off my wing, or if it was the battle damage that I sustained before that last head-on. Because I see it being the battle damage from a high-speed turn at low altitude due to higher wind resistance, rather than he kicked his rudder at the last second and tore off my wing from that kind of angle. I mean, it's Gaijin, so that's probably what they're going to say. But whatever. I want to believe it was higher wind resistance from altitude. But whatever. Anyway, we are on Norway, which pretty much means a guaranteed loss for the Allies. Just because Germans have a much better. They can claim a lot faster than we can. Which sucks because now the Germans got an air spawn recently, a couple of updates ago. They got an air spawn for Norway, which they didn't used to have. They used to have to take off from their one runway back here, climb up, and yet they would still reach our altitude by the time they got to us, having to take off from the airfield. But now they have an air spawn magically, so they get up higher than our altitude by the time we get to them. And it's stupid, honestly. I don't like it. I feel it was totally fine the way it was. Even when I used to play Germans, I used to get Norway 9 out of 10 games, and I would climb up and meet the Americans at their altitude by the time we met in the middle of the map, and I would shoot them down. So there was... I honestly don't see that as a fair thing that Gaijin did for Norway. It just made it less fun, because now the Italians, whose engines are superior, well, equal to or superior than American aircraft in terms of acceleration and energy retention, can now just climb up above us in like 5 minutes, then sit there at 17,000 feet. Well, once we reach 15,000 feet, dive on us, we're done. I don't like it at all. It's not fun to play anymore very much, unless you get that one stupid German team that where everybody's low and you can just dive in and wipe them all out. But that's very, very rare. Okay. So we're now at 15,000 feet. I feel like I should turn in, but I'm not going. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm turning in. I'm diving on that dude while he's nice and slow from having to drop a torpedo, it looks like. Because there's an odd gap in the cruisers there. Oh, no, there's not. That's supposed to be natural, I guess. I don't know. But I'm diving on this dude, who is definitely slow. I'm going to level out a little bit. Just because I'm reaching wing break speed way too quickly. Now, let's see, where is he? Right there he is. I'm going to cut engines to half. Well, just under half. What is he? He looks like a mono engine, so it could have been a G55 who tried a torpedo run and missed. But one thing I will say about the G55 torpedo running, it is a lot of fun. P51s can't climb to save their life. Yes, they can. You kidding? Oh, no, that is the doe that I saw destroyed a carrier. Or not a carrier, a cruiser. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is a dual-engine aircraft, and as I said before, do not attack them with 50 cals. But considering how well we did last game, 3 kills, all with 50... Okay, I'm behind them, so they don't know I'm here. But 3 kills, all with 50 cals, tearing off wings. Let's see if these 50 cals can take on the doe, which has pretty good armor. If for any of you guys who played the game, you already know that. It's definitely comparable to the Battle Duck in terms of armor and survivability. Well, not really survivability, just because... Oh, come on. Fuel tank, fuel tank, fuel tank. Please, fuel tank. I didn't get his fuel tank, but I got his coolant. So now we're going to dive back in for another hit. Fuel tank, fuel tank, fuel tank. Please, please, fuel tank. Oh! What did I only took out his gunner, so there's no way, unless I hit his pilot, it just didn't tell me. Okay, so ignore everything I said about attacking dual-engine aircraft with 50 cals. Because you can. And apparently it's really easy. 2 attack runs and he's done. But then again, that was the bomber variant of the Doe. That wasn't the dual-engine fighter variant, which I probably would have been more scared of, just because they carry forward-mounted 20 mils. So when he pulled up and when I went over him, he could have shot me down with those 20 mils if he had them, but he didn't because he's the bomber. Thank God. Now there's a G55S, nice and low, chasing our Spitfire, who is our squad mate. Ooh, those cruisers might give me away, though. Oh, those are destroyers. Never mind, those aren't cruisers. I think they can go... No, those are all destroyers. Then why do we have light cruisers and they have destroyers? That's not fair. Wait, don't cruisers destroy destroyers? Aren't cruisers the counter to destroy? I don't know. I'm not the naval person. I'm a tanks guy, personally. My friend's an aircraft dude, which he'll appear in later videos, just not yet. You guys will see him later on. But at this point, I'm just rambling because I'm pretty much out of things to say. We're going to keep climbing here. We're going to... Once that G55S shows back up, we're going to... Because I can't... Oh, there it is. Well, that's your own fault for stalling out. So if you get shot down, you can't blame us because you stalled yourself out going for the 190. Oh, does he have the jukes? Does he have the jukes? No, he does not have the jukes. So let's see. One that's not paying attention. That Focke-Wulf's paying real good attention there. Oh, they both are. So you're gonna try to death climb for me, guys. Have fun. He is death climbing for me. No. I saw your 20 mils. Okay, so now they're nice and slow from the death climb, so I'm just... What were you still doing up here? What were you still doing up there? And why are you at 17,000 feet? He's like, hold on, what does this guy have? He has nothing, absolutely nothing. What is he? Has he just been climbing this entire time? He's just been he's at 18,000 feet. Like what are you doing up here? Late game, that's not gonna help you. I mean, everyone's gonna be down low, taking out the life, not the life rafts, the landing crafts. And you're up here at 18,000 feet while everybody else is at 5. You're gonna dive down. You're gonna have to stop your dive 3 or 4 times before, so that way you can die. See, now there you go. You're gonna lose all that altitude for nothing. You're gonna get no form of advantage over them. Like at this rate, I would have stopped at 10 this late in the game. Like you're vastly approaching your rip speed, dude. Your rip speed is only like 450. Yeah, I can hear it. No way, you're still going. I thought a D28's rip speed was a lot slower than this. Oh, yeah, see? There you go. There you go. Okay, well, anyway, so that's going to be the end of the video. I'm going to cut it there. We had one okay-ish game, one good game, and then one where I don't even know what to call it. Wait, you totally ruined your attack? Oh, you go for the 410 out of everything. You go for the 410. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate that you guys clicked on this one compared to, like, say, Fly Daily, Warthunder Gaming, Slickbee, any of those guys. I appreciate that you guys went and you guys decided to see. You saw a new guy. You were like, hey, cool, new guy, let's check him out. I appreciate that. I hope you guys truly enjoyed it. And there you go. That's what happens when you do that. I'm sorry, I get aggressive in this game. But, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys thought I was an idiot and I need to improve, let me know in the comment section. That's what I was looking for. Let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, if I somehow made you laugh, I don't know how I would have done that, except for maybe getting sidetracked, because, you know, ADD, squirrel, that kind of stuff. Go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more of this stuff, hit the like button, let me know. Guys, please do support me. Subscribe, let me know how I'm doing. Give me that feedback. I want to always improve. I want to do better. Oh, hey, I got the F82. Again with the ADD. I want to be able to improve to make it more enjoyable for you guys to see, because I know especially for this video, my commentary is going to be all over the place. It's going to be real choppy, just all over the place. I'm going to try and make that better. I'm going to try and fix that. But otherwise, let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, if the audio is crap, if the audio is good, if I'm just really bad at the game, whatever it is, you guys let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.